Abelard served me chicken nuggies in the shape of dinosaurs. I'm sure if Jem makes this same joke several times, it'll get even funnier. How's it going, Des? Alright, we're gonna go talk to Cassia, because we had to finish the quest by talking to Cassia. Now it's all coming back. Abelard, give me a big old smoochie on the face. Now rub my tummy and read me a bedtime story. Abelard, tuck me in and bring me a warm glass of milk. It's Japanese repetition humor. In English, we call that beating a dead horse. All right, let's start. Des, I'm tired from work. It was like over a 10-hour long day, so you just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Here we go. All right. Step 1: talk to Cassia, because our journal says we need to talk to Cassia. Somewhere. Yeah, here. Talk to Cassia. All right. We didn't even do anything, but I'm going to make a quick save anyway. Let's talk to Uwe first. He might know something that we don't know. Yes.
It is so fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonus, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent a long time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. I cannot wait to shake off this dreary color. It was very naive of me to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me in a gilded cage. And I was deaf to the needs of my own house. But you opened my eyes. As the future Novateur, I must gain wisdom to restore House Orselio to its former glory, no matter the cost. Thank you. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls, for as long as the needs of our dynasties are aligned.
Why? This story sucks. Like, I didn't get it. Why? I talked to Cassia. The game wanted me to talk to her. What? Nothing even happened. I don't get it. Stupid. This game's trash. Play a real game. I am surprised though. Jokes aside, like, that's it? That's it? I thought there'd be more, but okay. We're done.
You will hear no objection from me, Lord Captain.
You did not mention the Starway Atlas when we met.
I would never reveal this secret to an outsider, but you have come to my aid more than once already. The Starway Atlas is a sacred artifact of House Orselio. It helps our navigators chart a course through the warp.
Uh-huh.
This crystal, I mean, the Atlas, has been inside me for as long as I can remember, giving me strength. But the others... I noticed the renegades in the palace were choked by ashen ghosts of despair when we met face to face. I swear the ghosts were reaching for their atlases.
Cassia lowers her lashes and touches the plate over her heart. So the Atlas is some kind of crystal that is implanted in the navigators of House Orselio at birth. Certain navigators in your house fear the Atlas's powers. You said you wouldn't share your secret with just anyone. Does that mean that I am someone to you?
But my Atlas is much more powerful than the others. It's the Atlas of Tisiphone herself.
I was right on the pronunciation.
That is what people have whispered behind my back my whole life, although no one knew for certain. But I always suspected. I simply did not wish to admit it to myself.
Certain navigators in your house fear the Atlas's power.
Certain navigators in my house have tried to kill me more than once.
Aww.
But the tales of Tisiphone's brutality, I am beginning to wonder. What if they are all true? What if I will be a new tormentor to those who serve me?
I mean, I have seen you turn like 100 people inside out with your thoughts, so.
I didn't. I only meant that I am at ease in your company.
Ha ha! Your heart stutters, a searing heat envelops your shoulders, throat, and chest, and your brain grows foggy. The by now familiar influence of Cassia's powers is intoxicating your mind more than usual. Cassia looks away, a subtle blush blooming on her pale cheeks. Cute. Thank you for telling me.
Thank you for listening.
What a cute little laugh. Giving you a slight smile, Fish Girl nods in thanks. Lady Navigator, it is time we close this chapter on our cooperation. Yeah, okay, cool. We're done here? Alright.
I have enjoyed your company.
Well. Now what do I work on? Freight line, that's Bloodspun Web stuff. Kranash, that's the big planet. Platium Stellos. It's probably the time mission. Revolution in Blood. Is this the DLC, by the way? Say, what else can these skills do? Is this Evolution in Blood is like it's obviously part of the Blood DLC, right? Like, I don't want to just be like judgmental because it's about blood, because it is pretty grim dark. It is DLC, okay. Then we'll put it on. Manufacturer Kiava Gamma. Last Chance of Cyrene. Prior to the fall of Crudarok, summon the Aldari fleet, find the Aldari cache. Alright, let's go do that. Find the Aldari cache! Cache. Cache. Persephone. When I was a kid and I was playing Castlevania for the first time, I read the name of the enemy Persephone as Persephone. You think the 100 humans can beat the gorilla, Jim? What are you talking about? I think 100 humans could easily beat a gorilla. What? Unless they're like 100 human babies. Maybe I did begin a 100% playthrough of the original Trails game, Trails from Zero, because it's easy to fast forward through, and I want to have the best save for going into the new game. Exactly what I'm saying. What are you talking about? I'm surprised you didn't say gorilla these nuts. 100 humans would easily beat a solitary gorilla. That is just stupid. Like, what? Unless they're all just, like, afraid or something. Oh, is this cache, like... Huh. I guess the fastest way there is to go all the way back. But could you beat a gorilla? I could not beat a gorilla. There is no fucking way, unless I had weapons. If I had weapons, I could do it. It depends on the weapon. Entirely depends on the weapon. Something long range, probably I could win. It would have to be able to penetrate. It would have to be gorilla penetrating. That sounded a lot more disgusting and bestiality adjacent than I wanted it to. I mean, unless it's Turk from Tarzan, because you get Rosie O'Donnell, she's pretty hot. The tech priests reported... oh, wait, question. Turk from Tarzan, was that a boy or a girl gorilla? I've always wondered. Because Turk was voiced by Rosie O'Donnell, but, like, was also, like, best friends with Tarzan. And, like... Was Turk a boy or a girl? We live... We live in the day and age of Wikipedias. Tarzan Wiki. Tarzan Disney Wiki. Turk, adoptive cousin. Turk. Turk is the tritagonist of Disney's 1999 animated feature film Tarzan. She, confirmed girl, is a rowdy, tomboyish, and fun-loving gorilla. Huh. Kerchak and Kala's niece. Huh. I always thought Turk was a boy. Huh. How about that? Shoo-ba-doo, da-ba-da, doo-ba-doo, dub-doo-ba-doo-ba-dub. Shabba-doo, dub-ba-dud. In the original book series, Turk was short for Turkaz and was a male. And he was not a sympathetic character. Turk was eventually killed by Tarzan in the original books in a one-on-one fight after kidnapping Jane. Originally, Turk was going to be a male like in the books, but was changed to a female after Rosie O'Donnell had an audition. Well, that explains a lot. Coincidentally, Chris Rock was offered the role of Turk, but turned it down. Okay, now that you mention it, Turk really does sound like Rosie O'Donnell doing a Chris Rock impression. Huh. That explains a lot. Sorry, that was my regularly scheduled Disney's 1999 Tarzan rant. Gem saying trail so much it's like I'm dreaming. I think it was supposed to be a girl. Have you ever? I've never read a Tarzan novel. I didn't know they were novels for the longest time. Are they good? I hear they're like Pulp Fiction, right? The tech priests reported a brief malfunction in the Geller field generator that left the vessel exposed to the warp for a brief second. According to the Enforcer report, something did manage to get into the ship and is now prowling the dark corridors of Loading Bay 5. Send patrols into the affected chamber. Isolate the chamber until the vessel leaves the warp. Ignore the reports and resume the voyage. A part of the ship was isolated from the rest until it left the warp at the end of the journey. After the vessel emerged in real space and the chamber was unsealed, it was intact, with the exception of the crew, who had barricaded themselves in a far corner of Loading Bay 5 and bravely resisted the unknown assailant for as long as they could. Their remains have been safely disposed of. Well, it was alright, a bit silly sometimes, extremely different from the movie if you're curious. Yeah, the movie, I really liked the movie. Like, I think it's one of Disney's most underrated films. Like, it's actually pretty good. That boss was really hard in Kingdom Hearts. Like, half the novel takes place in France and the US. A mysterious sickness struck the clan living in one of the macro cannon chambers. They live inside the cannons? The disease quickly spread, causing the afflicted to writhe with unbearable stomach cramps and expire after several days of agony. Before the officers could react, the neighboring clans took the issue into their own hands and flooded the chamber with carbon monoxide. They still got good old carbon monoxide even in the grimdark future. The macro cannon was put back into service and the vigilantes were punished for subjecting the rogue traders' servants to mob justice. This is like the most mundane chemical situation. I'm surprised it wasn't hypercarbon monoxidoodle, you know? The Immaterium released us from its queef. Okay. Shoo-ba-doo. Hyper super AIDS death gas, right? It's just like how quaint. How very quaint that was. Acolytes of the cult Mechanicus have reported a disturbing incident. All Vox systems on the middle decks started broadcasting otherworldly sounds, whistling a haunting melody. The strains of monstrous music drove people into a frenzied dance that could not be stopped. Several hours later, the Vox devices fell silent and the dancing crew members fell lifeless. The area was cleared and the bodies of the deceased were disposed of with the necessary precautions. That's like a reference to like real life events, which I don't think are actually real, but you know. Also, did we ever get holy gifts? Because I would like to finish that, and I don't think we did get holy gifts yet, but Holy gifts. 105, we could do it. All right, cool. I think that was here. Neat. Okay. We know that the one dance hysteria incident actually happened. I don't know. I don't know if that's got historicity or not. I have the feeling that that is a lot of bullshit mixed together. History. We have dozens of medical documents about you. Yeah, you're not gonna pull fast one on me. You're not. I don't believe this shit. I really don't. I do not believe in this bullshit. I do not. That shit's stupid. You can't pull a fast one on me. I've been bamboozled enough times in my life. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not taking the bait. A bunch of people danced and died. It sounds stupid at face value. And it is stupid. You can call me anti-science. There's no way. There's no way. I refuse. I do not live in a universe where that's a thing. Oh look, another gate. Did we already explore all of this stuff? Yeah, we already did all this stuff. Sorry, I'm like tired, so nothing's making sense. Historical documents, including physical notes, cathedral sermons, local and regional chronicles, and even notes issued by the Strasbourg City Council, and clear that the victims danced. It is not known why. I'm not saying that a bunch of people didn't dance. I'm assuming that something like that happened. I don't think it went down the way that it went down, what that people say. It's the same thing with like the Salem witch trials. I think a lot of this shit is not fucking true. I think a lot of this shit is not fucking true and heavily embellished, politicized. Like, there's got to be motivations for making up these silly fucking stories. Dancing plague denier. Like, I don't know anything about the Salem witch trials and all that, but it's got to be political. It's got to be politically motivated, these events that happen. You know, like, there's certain events that happen that are like, yeah, okay, I get why that happened. You know, like there's these like crushes, you know, like you've heard these human crushes where like people panic and they stampede and they like suffocate. That happened in Korea a few years ago during Halloween. Is really scary. That kind of stuff happens and it's like documented. It's okay, that happened. But these things that happened over a long period of time, sometimes weeks or months or even years, and oh, there was witch trials or whatever. I don't know. Sounds like there's a lot of people didn't like. They got killed, and then they retroactively justified why people were getting killed. It's hard for me to believe that humans, no matter how primitive or illogical they were, could behave in these ways, like in a superstitious fashion. It's like, if you ask me if a bunch of people were dancing, there was probably a reason they were dancing. It was like a statement, or they didn't want to do something, or they're objecting to something. I'm sorry, I can't believe that hundreds of people were dancing until they died just because some other people were dancing. It was just mass hysteria. I'm sorry, I don't believe in mass hysteria. I don't believe in mass hysteria. I just don't. I can believe in people believing a bunch of stupid shit like satanic panic and stuff like that, but I can't believe people like actually, like, it's the same as hypnotism. To me, it's the same as hypnotism. People say, oh, hypnotism's real. Hey, it's fucking bullshit. It's not real. It's stage magic. Historical documents become interesting when they come from a bunch of different sources, like the trial for Joan d'Arc, where there was zero reason to lie about it. Yeah, Joan d'Arc stuff is interesting because there's like all these conflicting reports of like how they treated her. No, that's the thing. The doubtful part is that they actually danced until they died, but the fact that they danced is true. Yeah, no, I'm not doubting that they danced. The same with the Salem witch trials. I'm not doubting that there were actual trials. I'm doubting how and why they happened. Call me a doubter. Look at this cool scorpion. This is why I don't play games when I'm really tired after work, because I just sound like a fucking psychopath. Scorpion chainsword. That's cool. That's cool. Cloak of Shadows. Whenever the wearer deals damage with an attack of opportunity, they get. I never get an attack of opportunity. Fuck that. That's shit. That wasn't worth it. Did I just level up again? Didn't we end the last stream by leveling up? Some believe the dancing could have been brought on by food poisoning caused by the toxic and psychoactive chemical products of the ergo fungi, which grows commonly on grains. I've heard this one before. The mushrooms used for baking bread. Ergotamine is the main psychoactive product of ergo fungi. It is structurally related to the drug lysergic acid diethylamide LSD 25, and is the substance from which LSD 25 was originally synthesized. The same fungus has always been implicated in other major historical anomalies. Okay, now Des, you finally get the joke. When we were playing Umineko, this was the joke I was making. That was the joke. Because they always blame shit on fungus. It's always, ooh, something they ingested. No, it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. Some people probably danced, and some people got upset about it, and they're like, you gotta stop dancing. And then they kept dancing, and they danced as much as they could, and then then shit got embellished. Yeah, no shit, I realized that. I'm glad you realized that. I laughed about it because it's such a lame trope. I'm still disappointed that it wasn't fungus, because if it actually was fungus, that would have been better. Let's be real. The warp jump went smoothly enough until the fungus. Although many crew members reported strange incidents while they were asleep, they sensed someone approaching them and laying a hand on their forehead. Then the hand seemed to pass through their skin, through their skull, and with tender motions sorted their jumbled thoughts into some sort of order. Oh, that's cute. The God Emperor sorted out their brains. After the strange incident, Jai Hidari was uncharacteristically somber for almost 2 watches and spent several hours in the ship's chapel praying. Did the God Emperor just brain scramble Jai? Because that's awesome. Good for him. No, it wouldn't. Something. It would. It would have been legitimately better. It would have been legitimately better if Umineko was about fungus. It would have been legitimately better if it was about small stomach bombs. It would be so fucking stupid, Jim. Compared to what? Compared to what? What we got was really fucking stupid. I played 300 hours of Umineko. I reserve the right to harass you and make fun of that game whenever I want to. What the fuck? Did I ever do this one? Didn't I land on this planet? Or did I just completely abandon this place and not finish exploring after I couldn't solve that one quest? Yep. It would have been better. It would have been better. Hey, let's do a level up. I thought we just leveled up. Well, you're a stupid head. Hey, don't say that about Des. That's not very nice. This doesn't deserve to be called a stupid head by anybody but me. Persuasion? Oh, does it change the letter? Huh, look at that. It changes the letter when you choose it. Never realized that. Yeah, fellowship, it actually keeps you choices, obviously. I just didn't think the letters would change. What the level is this? This is level 28. I'm like equally dogmatic and iconoclast. 76 and 92. 0 heretical. It says 28. Which I don't know if that means I'm about to become 29. If I read about Expedition 33 one more time, I'm gonna expedite my life. Persuasion. Is it called Expedition 33 because that's how old I am? Toughness, maybe? 35 ballistic, 30 agility, 32 weapon skill. I don't really use anything, so I might as well go with toughness. I don't use anything else. And I don't have anything like fellowship available to choose from. Yeah, we'll go with toughness, why not? And for Argenta, probably weapon skill. Perception. Weapon skill is melee. Oh, I thought weapon skill was like any kind of weapon. Litany of Purification. Ballistic skill is ranged. Oh. I'm dumb. I'm so tired. Always ready. Did we already choose always ready? Why don't I see it? Are we on the wrong level up? What is a flensing? What does that even mean, flensing? Not a real word. I switched the heavy weapon proficiency and now I'm not sure for this level. Oh no! Yeah, we chose heavy weapon proficiency recently. Here. Well, let's look at our choices. We've got Cleansing Faith, Breaking Point, Chain Weapon Expert, Characteristic Perception, Strength, Weapon Skill, Dual Weapon Combat, Flame Weapon Expert, Grenadier, Las Weapon, Melee Weapon, Power Weapon, Shield of Faith, The Emperor Protects, Agility, Toughness, Weapon Skill, Combat Master, Dueling Mastery, Nimble, Ready to Serve, Stronger Together, Litany of Purification, Breaking Point, or Heavy Gunner. Heavy Gunner. I don't see Heavy Gunner. Where's Breaking Point? Heavy weapons deal +1 and plus 10% damage and ignore 2 deflection. Haskell. Logic. Remind me that we switch these talents later on. Oh no. This is the beginning of the end. We're gonna have to respec. Logic. Perception. What an easy choice. You get 3 choices. Cassiopeia. Fellowship. Intelligence. I'm guessing fellowship. Intelligence, I was right. Lore Warp? 9. We don't have that. Awareness. Lore Warp if it's available, otherwise awareness. We don't have Lore Warp, so awareness. Apple Guard. Strength. Agility. Power weapon expert. There are a lot of things named the same thing. Power weapon expert. Power weapon attacks gain plus 10% armor penetration. Gurlet. Perception? Agility. My bad, wrong level. I was like, yeah, I don't think that's the right level. Agility. Awareness. This is hard. I don't know how you do this. Alright. What the fuck's going up on this planet? I'm good explorer. I'm half asleep. Oh. What? What did you see? Oh no! That's not good. I'm obviously using a guide, but I don't think it's optimal either, so sometimes I change things myself. Oh, I see. I knew you're using a guide. You hear a strange sound that reminds you of dripping water or the clattering of something sharp against metal. Do you have the hammer from the colony still for Abelard? The industrial hammer? I'm a Pathfinder vet, so this skill system is almost a joke in comparison. The Hammer of Epiphany. No more chainsaw? Well, it was fun while we had it. I enjoyed the chainsaw. It is time for us to bring peace to this planet.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Grace and strength of will. It is sad that
The ventilation system still works. There are strange gouges on the metal. They look like the claw marks of some beast that was trying to crawl. Shut the fuck up, I'm reading!
Often wrongly pity others who are, in fact, superior to them. I do not know if I should find it fascinating or repulsive.
How about you shut the fuck up, ladies? I'm busy. Nice job. $40K fans immediately know what this map is. What? Why? That sounds scary when you say it like that.
Rise to the top. or get left in the dust.
When you say it like that, it sounds really scary. Why is there half a torso? Unknown Captain's Diary, a thick diary filled with entries written in neat, precise handwriting. Its author was documenting the events of his life with thoroughness bordering on obsession. After browsing through its pages, the following entries catch your attention. Exodus, Watch 1. Never thought this day would come. I'm addressed as Master Captain once more. How many times did I swear never to venture into the void again during those 2 Terran years I spent among the mangled ruins of the unheralded Reckoning's Bridge? Unfortunately, life in a gravity well didn't bring me peace. Reverend Hieronymus promised me that performing a selfless feat of devotion would bring me serenity. Maybe he's right, but I'm still writing in this journal during the long nights to keep my sanity, just like I did for 2 years there and 7 Terran years after that here. We'll see if I'll be able to live without the somewhere that is our wasteland's wayfarer's destination. Exodus, Watch 237. The crew has reported hearing strange noises from the ventilation shafts for a 3rd time. Alas, I'm charged with pilgrims, not seasoned voidsmen. The venture scares them, and they've already managed to make up their share of absurd ghost stories. I asked Reverend Gravik to calm them down. He's the official head of the pilgrimage, so they ought to listen to him. Exodus, Watch 240. The vent inspection is finished. Just as expected, there was nothing to worry about, just some torn tubing striking the hull. Exodus, Watch 393. Reverend Hieronymus was wrong. Faith does not bring me peace. I prefer not to take any sides in the theological dispute that has broken out aboard our vessel, ignoring the debates altogether. I'll let Reverend Gravik handle it. I'm slightly concerned about this schism, but as long as both groups are peaceful and agree to follow my orders, they can bicker and shout all they want. Exodus, Watch 810. The great day has arrived. The Wasteland Wayfarer has successfully landed on the planet's surface. I wonder if it'll ever leave it. A settlement is already being built down the hill. Its official colonial designation is A3-649-Minoris, but Reverend Gravik said he's going to name it Jessamine. When we first stepped onto the surface, Reverend Gravik's congregation and the Nourishers used different airlocks to leave the vessel. Seems like they've ceased any and all communication. Exodus, Watch 1212. Today, the last pilgrims left the Wayfarer for Jessamine. I'm alone once again. They invited me to go with them, but I made up an excuse about needing to keep watch at the reactor since my ship is still used for powering the settlement. Truth be told, I just didn't want to go with them. They say less than 1,000 pilgrims are still loyal to Gravik. The services at the main temple are performed by the Nourishers, and the St. Drusus statue is cut only up to its knees. I can't understand their beliefs, but I don't think they will help me more than Reverend Hieronymus's faith. Exodus, Watch 1287. I was awoken in the night by a dozen pilgrims from Jessamine. They were armed and scared and said the Nourishers had arrested Reverend Gravik. They were bewildered and didn't know what to do, wanting me to act. So act I did. Since Reverend Gravik is the official head of the pilgrimage, I deemed this an incident of civil unrest. I cut power to Jessamine and demanded Reverend Gravik's release via Voxcom. We are holding the line. Exodus, Watch 1290. The Nourishers have come to us. Gravik was with them. He was calm and said that the conflict has been resolved. He took the confused pilgrims and their guns with him, and I restored the power to the settlement. I have no idea what's going on. Peace. The watch is of no consequence. Today I received the brotherly kiss, and now I believe. I can clearly see the spiral path among the stars set for us by the Emperor Progenitor. Now I can hear my brothers and sisters. I am finally alone. No more. Uh-huh. This is the E1M1 of 40K. I don't know what E1M1 is. The first Doom level. Is this famous? The airlock is sealed. This isn't right. You distinctly remember never activating the seal on your way through. I know I'm about to state the obvious, but I will state it anyway. There's something off about this. Something very off. If you're into 40k games, it's pretty famous. Open the airlock. The control panel is being uncooperative. You know enough about machine spirit behavior to conclude it is not malice that is making them refuse to comply, but a higher priority order they are executing. After repeating the command entry protocol 3 times with all the appropriate prayers, the tech priest says in a gloomy, raspy voice, "The machine spirit controlling this airlock is too simple and guileless to be tricked. It would be easier to deconstruct this airlock than to compel it to open." Try to force the airlock open. The plasteel, durable enough to withstand the pressure of the interplanetary void, absorbs your hits with supreme indifference. It will take more than that to break through. Contact the ship. This is the rogue trader speaking. We're having difficulties here. The white noise of static is all you hear in response. Either the Voxmaster cannot reply or she is brazenly ignoring you. Or comms are being jammed. None of these possibilities bode well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. This is fine. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, look, a weird room filled with sand.
Is there money to be made?
Probably not. Why is this room filled with sand? I hope that's sand. Because if it's something else, it's kind of creepy. Oh no, we have this weird central chamber here. Didn't I go in this room? Yeah. I've been in here. This is the fan room. The metal box, brutally forced open. Why would the ship's owners break into it if they could simply turn the key? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Squidward-eared. Oh. Oh, hello. Hunched over the Voxcaster, the hooded man mutters monotonously, but emphatically into the machine as he rocks slightly to and fro. In the light of distant stars, our Emperor Progenitor wanders wearily, with thoughts and visions of us. He sends us particles of his light. Though his body suffers, his mind lingers on us. Let us therefore nourish him with the light of our souls, with our prayers, with our faith. Argenta frowns. The faithful worship the Emperor under a great many names, and after a great many fashions. And yet, I do not like this prayer. Praise the Emperor. Greetings, priest. Excellent, a Voxcaster, that works. Now we can let the planet know I have graced it with my presence. Put your hands up, take off your hood, and don't make any sudden movements, or else you'll be dead before we're properly acquainted. The man falls silent. A satisfied chuckle without a hint of fear comes from under his hood. As long as our father progenitor thinks of me, I am eternal. With a pale hand, he throws back his hood. You see an ugly face, with a flat, wide nose, disproportionately large brow ridges, irisless eyes, with an enormous pupils, a wide toad-like mouth, and skin that transitions to purple scales at the cheekbones. Standing before you is an abominable subhuman, a mutant. Welcome to the abode of the Nourishers. 3 sorrowful phalanges point the way to the Emperor Progenitor. I'm glad you have chosen ours. Look closer at the misshapen man. This being's nature has strayed too far from mankind's blessed genome. The Creed sees no humanity in deviations like these, and so it commands that such creatures be exterminated without mercy. Who are you? The man smiles, the broadest smile his abominable mouth can produce. I am Lacocte. Lacocte? Clamavis of the Nourishers of the Afflicted. I am he who speaks to our progenitor. This ship belongs to me. What was that you were muttering a prayer? I was praising the Emperor Progenitor, so that my brothers and sisters might repeat the sacred words with me. Under stars unknown, he keeps his vigil and sends us his light. He is exhausted and maimed, but in his graciousness, he does not allow himself to forget us, and we are grateful. We know that our prayers will quell his agonizing hunger, and therefore we speak to him. We beckon him so that one day he and his faithful may come to take us under his care. The man rocks gently in place as he makes his speech. Cassia begins to rock to and fro ever so slightly, in sync with the man. Purple. Everything is purple. I can see... Do you mean our god, the master of Terra, who sits atop the golden throne? Or the blasphemous petty deity of whatever cult you're in? Is there anybody else here? Your brothers and sisters? The man responds with joyous laughter. They are here. They are hiding, waiting. Once we are many, now we are but few. Once we were many. Our blood degenerated. Our flesh grew weak. We were on the verge of death, but you have come, and that is good. You and your people will infuse our blood with a new power. Your ship will take the Nourishers to new worlds. We will rise again. Oh, that's not good. I know no god but the Emperor Progenitor. Others are either figments or ephemeral, fleshless spirits. Do you believe in the God Emperor, the protector of mankind who dwells on Holy Terra? Make your answer forthright and clear, for I stand before you as his chosen servant, and this rogue traitor has been anointed by him. The man's only response is a mocking grin. I see. A blasphemer. Blasphemer! It was you, or your accomplices, who sealed the airlock, was it not? My brethren have sealed the entrance, but you will be able to leave later with us. We are all going to leave this place. I understand this to be a trap. Am I correct? What a stupid sentence. The world is full of horrors, but your death will make it a much better place. I'd kill you, but I don't want to get my hands dirty. Flee, freak. Indeed, afflicted one, you have nowhere to run. The mutant shrieks, grinning. May the grace of our progenitor be upon you. His words are piercing, becoming a shrill echo of 100 voices. Minds growing ever louder, it torments your mind. Before you know it, you reach for your weapon.
I will end your heresy!
Oh, cool, I killed him. I auto-killed him. The fuck was that sound? The entire ship started screaming. You hear a clanging echo growing louder in the empty modules, like hundreds of clawed limbs striking bulkheads and grabbing onto bars. Whoever is advancing upon you, there are a lot of them. You ought to run for your life before they trap you in this crammed Vox cabin. I'm so glad I opened all those doors. Argenta's expression brightens. Countless foes in a cumbersome position. Oh, Emperor, I thank thee for giving us another chance to taste the sweetness of battle and the solemn joy of courageous deeds. Oh, Argenta, I love you so much. I love you so much, Argenta. Sister, I fear we are about to partake of something quite different. Or more likely, someone is about to partake of us. Abelard's like, get me the fuck out of here. Hold still and listen. Make a dash for the Voxcaster and try to contact the ship. The Vox spits out a torrent of static, through which you nonetheless manage to catch fragments of words spoken by a voice not unlike that of your Voxmaster. Valanci, command, Urlock. The signal is lost before you manage to say anything. Well, guess we'll just die.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
All right, group, can we please loot the body? Thank you. Lectionary of the Revelations of the Emperor Progenitor. The book contains the blasphemous tenets of the cult of the Nourishers of the Afflicted. It speaks of the insatiable Emperor Progenitor and his impending coming that will bestow miraculous unity upon all the faithful. Oh, and I got like some clothes or something. Heavy stubber. Well, it's not like this stage could be that long. We just have to run back to our ship real quick. It'll be fine. Oh no. Oh no!
Your demise is already calculated.
I'm dead. These are gene stealers, right? I knew it! Oh no, that's a gene stealer. I'm fucked. This is like a recreation of Space Hulk. This is like a Space Hulk stage. I thought this was like a Space Hulk stage when I got in here. I fucking knew it. I thought it was like this map was so like different from every other map in the game so far. Wow, look at that. I get references. I get references. I get references, okay? This is pretty badass. How did I miss this? Well, it's time for me to die. I don't think I can kill gene stealers, and they're like never ending, so I just gotta like run and get the fuck out of here. All right, I don't even know, like, is there even anywhere to place my characters that would be useful? Apparently this is some kind of invisible wall. Good music. Let's go.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Well, let's see what we can do. There's a lot of HP on this guy.
If I must. This tedium is beneath me.
Okay, dodged my sniper shot, which is good.
Ancestors guide me.
It just took off half of Ablar's health.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
It keeps dodging my attacks. With my best character.
Rejoice in battle.
Rejoice in battle. This is what you wanted, right? Oh, it's running away. Is that a trap?
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Kill that thing before it gets away. Aerith's shot can hit except for Irolet, apparently.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Is Ablar gonna get the kill? Oh no! 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 How did I know that was gonna happen? I should have just let it run away. Was that every time I kill one, a new one shows up? Is that the joke? Is that the joke? I don't like this joke. Okay, just so you know, you can get an achievement here if you kill them all instead of running away. How many are there?
Indeed. I will do my duty.
Should be fine. You're a bit over leveled. Yeah, it would be fine if Irolet was hitting, but she's not.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Let's make some opportunities. I'll make it happen. I won't stand for it.
Can I say it?
It's as good as done.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Nice hit. Team play right there.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. I don't like now that he's running away. Guessing he's gonna like try to run around and sneak up on us. Like, this is Space Hulk, so.
I understand your intent.
Guided by faith.
Field medicine at its finest. Careful now.
Oh, there goes my Switch. Sorry, it just crashed. Is the stream still up? Just trying to keep Abelard alive because he's getting hit so hard.
The healing is much appreciated. Field medicine at its finest.
Why did his HP not go up? Abelard is so fast, holy shit.
Victory is imminent.
Yeah, I could have done that in a not stupid way and not taken damage there. For some reason, my HP went back up. I don't know, that was like a glitch or something. Kind of weird. Anyway.
At your beck and call.
Miss. Yay. Always just does like massive damage. What just happened? What just happened? It says there's another enemy. I'm guessing it's behind us over here. Everyone get grouped up. We're just gonna have to let the old man die. Yeah, this is hard because they're like
Just designate a target.
not letting me catch up to them.
You cannot force me, Elantok.
Well, I can.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands.
Was that just like a glitch? She just shot the fuck out of Abelard for no reason? If only there was a giant symbol on the map where the enemy is. What is there? Oh, I didn't realize I could click that and just see where they were. Why the fuck did she just shoot the fuck out of Abelard instead of attacking that thing? Was that just some jank? She like didn't even try not to hit Abelard. That seemed like a big ass waste. It's because I attacked here? Please attack the monster, please. Probably because his fat ass is literally right in front of her. She like literally turned. Like her animation even made it look like it was going after her, after him. All right, this is probably gonna get Argenta killed. They sure do love running away. Abelard is a dead man.
My vow is to serve.
Nice hit. Miss.
Running binaric override. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
The healing is much appreciated. Careful now. It will be done.
Damn it. Stop dodging, you jerk. Well, goodbye, Argenta.
The cold embrace of death.
85 crit. Wow. Okay. Oh my god, why is its HP up? Why is its HP up? Why did that happen? Do they regain HP after they kill someone? That's not good. Uh-oh. I mean, it doesn't... Argenta wasn't helping too much, but that doesn't bode well. I think we're gonna die now. I'm not really a fan of chasing after these guys.
The scriptural probability analysis. Successful.
I use this on her right now. Is she gonna even be able to get anywhere to hit anyone is the question. Probably not. I really wish she wasn't in such a shit position right now. We're gonna risk it.
Accept your
She's not gonna be able
lot.
to do anything. It's a waste. She can't even get close that direction. Yeah, that was a waste. She can't, why is she blocked so far on? Why can she go so much further this direction? I guess it's just a trick of the map. It's the same speed. Well, at least she's closer.
I have read tomes of
Running
military
after these guys
tactics.
kind of sucks, and it's not actually fun at all.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Don't let your guard down. Who, if not me?
Alright, so that guy's gonna show up in a second here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Stop running away. I hate you guys. Oh, I hate these motherfuckers. So it's like, if I don't run and kill it right now, it's gonna come back at like full health. What do I even fucking do? What do I even do? God, this stage actually sucks. It is super unfun. This actually sucks. It is super unfun. They're so fucking fast, these stupid bastards. None of my abilities can work. Like, who am I gonna use Bring It Down on? Who's gonna go and get that guy and kill him? He's still got tons of HP left. Abelard isn't gonna be able to do it. Fuck these assholes. Holy shit. At least as Space Hulk, I have a team of Space Marines. God, fuck. But can Abelard even do anything?
If I may.
I will do my duty.
You can't even get close enough.
A tactically sound approach.
That is extraordinarily unfair. That is extraordinarily unfair. Wow. Rogue Trader, the more time I spend with you, the more you're pissing me off. That is some stupid fucking bullshit. I spent an hour of my life trying to win that fight, and then I arbitrarily got too close to an enemy that was running towards my ship, and I give up. That means I give up. That's not very fair. God, that's so frustrating. Now I'm gonna be paranoid. Like, how close can I get to that area before it counts it as me running away? I was just trying to hit the motherfucker. Wow, this is like the most unfun stream of Rogue Trader so far. Like, I'm actually like, ooh, it's classic. It's the classic Gene Stealer. Fuck this. This actually sucks. Don't fucking force a reference that doesn't make the fucking gameplay. The gameplay is not meant for this. It does not work. Oh my god. Can Abelard get any closer? No. Okay. Just try again. How many of these fucks are there? Skill issue. Thanks, Des. What a great fucking comment. What a great fucking comment. Who are you, Metabee? What a fucking beta bitch fucking comment. I hate that shit. Skill issue. Fuck off. That's some stupid shit. That's stupider than this level.
I'm not
Obviously it's a
accustomed to being
skill level. I
ordered
suck
around.
ass at this game. What a stupid thing to say. What a stupid thing to say. I knew this would make you mad. Yes, it just goes against, it completely goes against how the game fucking has played up until this point. Like, it's a cool reference, but fucking shit, it's unfun. I was fine and trying my best until the game decided I quit. So Revenge, you're talking shit about Umineko? Well, I deserve it, I guess. I hate this. I actually hate this. This sucks. I hate that they get to run away like that. I want to make him run, but he's gonna run some stupid direction. What? Okay, can you explain this healing thing? How are they healing? I don't get it. That's what's bothering me. I don't understand the healing. Do they heal when they kill one of my guys? Or do they heal when they run away for a while? I swear to God, if Earlet misses all of her shots again, I'm gonna scream. It's... Alright, we've confirmed. The game fucking has seeds. That's really shitty. I think they can use an ability to self-heal sometimes, but it's not tied to much. Okay. That's stupid that they can hit Abeloy for so much damage. Well, at least I got a crit.
I move as if
Field
unseen.
medicine at its finest.
Why does this seem like I'm so bad at healing him? If you want any kind of, yeah, I'll try one more time. Please, if I'm getting too close and I'm gonna like leave on accident, please tell me, because that was one of the saddest moments of my entire fucking life. That really sucked.
Careful now.
I'm just gonna wait for this motherfucker to come back now.
My vow is to serve.
I mean, I could like hang out over here. This is pretty defensible, this area here. You don't have to chase them down. They will eventually come to you. And notice their size. They can't get past Abelard if he's in the way. Yeah. That makes sense to me.
On it.
There's another one. Cool. He healed up. I don't know how he healed up.
If I must. I am not your
I'm just gonna take this slow
pet
XCOM
monkey.
style, I guess. If she misses, I'm gonna scream. There you fucking go. You little bitches. Take that. Take that.
Fortune favors the swift. This tedium is beneath me.
High momentum. Activate calculated fury algorithm. Running binaric override.
I wish.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Victory is imminent.
I'll make it happen.
Does it still have that opening? I'm assuming I need to make the opening every turn. Can I not see that? Are you serious? Why can't I see him? Little crosshairs? Oh, this one? This part is the opening? I guess I have to move Earlit. I don't see the crosshairs. No, it's much easier to see once it's there. I used it on this guy. I don't... Oh, there it is. It's kind of hard to see from certain angles. All right.
I understand your intent.
I don't think these guys have a far enough reach to hit Earlit where she is right now.
Ancestors
Nice. Really wish it didn't run just now. How come I reloaded and now I can move? Did I just not notice I could move? That seemed like I just made a big mistake. Kill it.
I approach the
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
position.
Nice. Probably shouldn't have put her in danger. But a kill is a kill. I really hate it when you reload for no reason, especially. No, I reloaded. Okay, I specifically reloaded with her. You could have easily killed both of them on that. Okay, wait. Listen to me, okay? I don't know if I'm just tired, but I couldn't move Earlet anymore. I didn't have any more movement with her, and then I pressed the reload button. I did. I don't know if that's a visual glitch or I'm just tired and I didn't notice. I'm probably just tired and I didn't notice. But I legitimately thought, I was like, okay, I killed that thing and now I can't move. That sucks. And it was only 2 AP. I swear I couldn't move. I swear I couldn't move. That's why I was like, all right, I guess I wasted my turn. I don't think I could have gotten the second one. He was out of my sight. I moved her to her like her maximum movement range. I don't think I could have gotten. I don't think I could have seen him from here. But to be fair, I probably would have killed it, and then one would have spawned right next to her, and she would have died. I legitimately was like, why can't I move? I guess she's done. I guess she had to take. But why could I move? I fired shots. I don't understand how you replenish movement on a bring it down turn.
I'll see to it personally.
If you can explain that to me, that would be great, because I don't understand. I figured that your movement's gone after you make an attack, but then Earlet was able to move it again. I had the attack button still activated. Oh, yeah, that's what I did. I had the attack button still hovered on. That sucks. I wish I could go back and do that again. Yeah, I was hovering over with her attack to see if I could reach the other guy. Well, it doesn't matter. I stand by the fact that if I killed that one would spawn and kill her immediately, I bet. I probably accidentally saved myself. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Why does it do that? Why does it do that? All right, there's the guy over there. It is a big deal. I've put fucking so many hours in this game, I still don't know how to operate its fucking... I'm sorry, I have to say, sometimes it's clunky. Sometimes it's clunky. I've played through all of XCOM, and I know XCOM can be a fucking clunky mess too sometimes, where things just like don't activate. I don't know if it's just the program they make these games in, these strategy type games. Sometimes the visual noise is just like way too fucking much. This is the part I hate. What do I do now? All my characters just gonna stand around like dumbasses, not being able to do anything. Like, do I use Bring It Down or Finest Hour on Earlet?
I'll paint your death in colors.
Do I just get Earlet killed? It's sometimes a bit clunky due to complexity. There's just so many systems, even with the UI itself, which is what I love, but I can understand. It's fine. It's just sometimes I'm looking at it like, what am I even, like, these games don't come with manuals nowadays, you know? Sometimes I'm looking at it and I'm just like, what am I doing?
Hear you moving, no more.
Do I use this again? I don't think I need to. I think it's done forever. I need to put this somewhere else on my bar. Like maybe here? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Earlet can't move. This is the same situation. Explain this to me. Des, explain this to me. I didn't press any buttons. She can't move. She doesn't have any movement. Is it because I used her max movement? Isn't it still technically her finest hour turn? I swear to God, this is exactly what happened before. I'm just tired. I swear to God. I can't do anything. That's why I went to reload, because I was like, what? Nothing else is gonna matter.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
I have nothing I can do with her. She's just gonna die. Hopefully that thing can't catch her. I don't think it has that much movement. Does it say their movement? Movement points 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, she's safe. Again, I just don't really have anything to do. Alright, and Airlight, you can come back. Dude, I got Brainwater as well. I literally just tried to fast forward your stream since I've been doing that early on. See? It's contagious, Des. This is why we can't make fun of each other. Instead, we should sympathize with each other. We're brothers in Alzheimer's. Also, that sounds mean when I say it that way. No, I didn't think it sounded mean. I don't know, stand right there just in case something drops down and attacks her. He's a common. He's got 8 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get around here. All right, everyone, just like stand here and get ready. Even I sometimes don't know what to do with him. I swear to God, I was just controlling Abelard. I swear to God, I was just controlling Abelard. Now I just put the Rogue Trader right here for no fucking reason. I swear to God, I had Abelard highlighted. I'm too tired. This is why you don't work over 10 hours and then stream. Pascal gets so many turns once his Headhunter target dies. It's hilarious. Even I sometimes don't know what to do with him. Yeah, I just have him standing there like an idiot. Well, that sucked. Oops. Good job, Rogue Trader. You're just right there on the front lines being a... You're just really leading by example. Really leading by example, buddy. I mean, at least it's not really a problem.
On it. I'll see to it personally.
Emperor, give me strength.
Did you see the free mini DLC for RT? No, I didn't see it. Send me a link, please. I'm just like randomly buffing people. I don't even know who I've buffed at this point. I'm not gonna look it up. Crossover event with Darktide and all you get is a shovel. What's Darktide?
will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Let's get everyone all grouped up so they can all die. It'll be hilarious. The 40k co-op shooter that's I've been super salty about because it's the kind of sequel to my favorite game of all time. You get a shovel? Like what? Is it like an item? Nord captains and rejects alike. Worlds collide in the special collaboration between Alcott Games and Fat Shark. From the hive cities of Atoma Prime to the vast reaches of the Coronis Expanse, the legacy of Warhammer 40,000 Darktide arrives in Rogue Trader with a new free DLC weapon, the Sapper Shovel. Once wielded by the stalwart rejects in their desperate struggle against heresy, the shovel ended up in the hands of a Lord Captain brutal, weighty, and unyielding. It's a symbol of survival and defiance. Fight it in tainted streets. I mean, at least it's free, I guess. Vermintide 2 is the best game of all time, and then they made Darktide, and it's a wet fart. Oh, I'm sorry. I've heard that most 40k or Warhammer games, Warhammer Fantasy, are just absolute trash. Abelard, could you stand right here? Cool. What do I want to do here? Neat. I could have everyone attack a single attack. That's kind of neat. Hopefully Cassia has enough momentum. The characters don't have individual momentum, right? It's shared between everyone, right? Warhammer Fantasy has a bunch of great games. It's 40k that has been suffering for a while now. It's just very recently that we got some. Sometimes I go to use my my momentum and then it's like gone. I don't know if it's like if you don't use certain abilities it drains over time, or if I just have I'm not paying attention. Somebody just followed, and I can't see for some reason. TMIR94. Personally, I prefer Darktide over SM2. How's it going? Thanks for following. Sorry, I don't know why I can't see. I couldn't see that you followed. Thank you. That means a lot. You can watch as I struggle and Des laughs at me.
I'll make it.
I don't even know. I'm not going to click this button and read everyone's fucking buffs. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna press random buttons. Because I'm cursed blessed by Tzidich, and everything breaks when I do it. Oh. You already have that. I think I gave iron arms to her. Why does it look like her arm's glitching out of that? I don't know. Yeah, you can have anchor arms.
Not me.
I really want to press this button right now. All right. Do you have line of sight? Oh, I don't think she has line of sight on him. Cassia probably has line of sight. Let's try.
I'll make it happen.
Cassia, can you see that freakish monster over there? Awesome, you can. Can you? Oh, you only have two things. Yeah, held in my gaze. If this motherfucker runs away, I'm gonna scream. Nice. Cool. You can press that button. I know you like to press that button. Because you're me. Alright, Cassia, debuff him.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You are my serf. And then hit him with that. You motherfucker. I hate these things. Why do they always do that? Right when I'm about to like bamboozle them, they run away like that. I hate you, Gene Stealers. I hate you. I hate you. so much. I wish I had a Space Marine. Well, I guess I won't do anything anymore. Is there anyone else I can buff for the 17th time?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I do insist. I don't know. I feel like I've done this on everybody at this point. Do it on Earlet again. I swear I did not position the men to be like protecting the women, but you know, like it is my harem, so. Earlet, I don't know, just fucking reload your gun or something. Just stay there. I guess you can like move into a slightly better position. I guess if you stand here.
I move swiftly to strike.
Yeah, okay. He's probably gonna run around like the to the left and come try to flank me. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm way too tired. Why am I playing this right now? What is wrong with me? It's midnight. I should go to bed. I have to teach tomorrow. What am I thinking? What am I doing with my life? I don't know. Argenta, maybe just like stand right here. Maybe he'll come around and you can shoot him. I don't know. Pascal, same thing for you. I don't know. Why don't you buff everybody? I don't know. Just do that button. I won't play Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Abelard, no, I'm not gonna fall for that trap. I'm not chasing them anymore. I got tricked. I'm not doing that again. I know it's tempting because I have a really fast old man, but I'm not gonna do it. See, look, he came right back. And look at that, he healed. He used some stupid gene steal ability. Fuck you. I really doubt that Earlet can see him, but I'm going to assume she can see him.
I'll see to it personally.
Earlet, can you kill that guy? Can you kill that guy? You kill the purple... The ripoff, what are they called? What do you call the other guys? They made the Gene Stealers, and then they basically made the other faction. They're like the same, and sometimes they're related, and sometimes they're not. What are they called? Tyranids. The ripoff Tyranid? I guess it's not a ripoff, because I think Gene Stealers were added to the series first. Kill it! Nice hit! Holy shit. Good job, Earlet. Reload your gun. Alright, Gregor, stop being, like, in the worst possible position, because I thought you were Abelard because you look like an old man. Press your blue button. Des, you can't trick me. I know that Tamir is just another fake account that you made to get me to play Expedition 33, okay? I almost believed it. I almost believed that Tamir94 was a real person. I almost believed it, but obviously Des is once again using a separate account to try to trick me into playing Expedition 33. I think Darktide is better than SM2. I was just so disappointed how it turned out in comparison to Vermintide 2. Yeah, they probably also should have gone with a coherent story campaign instead. Also missing the friendly fire. Then again, Vermintide 2 is also quite a high bar. We added all these great things to Vermintide 2 over the years, and then Darktide comes out and it's more bare bones than Vermintide 2 was at launch. It's like they had forgotten everything. I was so happy when they had this Gene Stealer ambush in the main game. I really liked the Gene Stalker cults, and it made me hopeful. The bizarre marketing too, claiming that Darktide would be more story focused, and then it was the exact opposite. Didn't hear that marketing. All the marketing I followed for Darktide were the trailers and the weird audio logs. I know it's not easy to make characters as charming as the Uber Shriek 5 again, but damn, it's like they didn't even try for Darkside. It's like you guys are speaking another fucking language. I don't know what you're talking about. To be fair, 40k had a bit better time lately with Mechanicus and Demon Gate, alongside Gladius, Rogue Trader, Battle Sector, and SM2. This is, you guys are you're making shit up. This isn't real. Yeah, it's been having a bit of a comeback. Personally, I like having the custom characters, but they also didn't give them really a story. It's great for role-playing with friends, though, in that regard. Yes, I am Chi-Chain Twin. He didn't even say anything about Expedition 33. I knew it was coming. What do you mean he? Clearly it's you. Also, I got no idea about that game. Also, I can still play Dawn of War 1, especially with the Unification mod. Unification mod. I even like Dawn of War 2, though it's not as great as 1. Dawn of War 3, however, well, yeah, Exterminatus, Dawn of War 3. A clone is still another person. Yeah, well, in Des's case, he's less than human, so I don't know if having 2 of him would equal a full person, but... what am I doing? I love that you can't rotate. I love that you can't rotate this shit unless it's like all on the map. God damn, what a shitty fucking mechanic. You should be able to free rotate that. I'm sorry, that's just bad. We've known how to do that in games for a long time. This is my dark age of Rogue Trader. I already put like 100 hours into this shit, and now I'm actually like getting grumpy with it. I was praising it for the first 100 hours. Wow, it's fine. I'm a bot either way. Absolute slander. Buy streamers at no name given website step. All right, what am I doing? Fuck, guys, I can't focus. I'm tired. Shit. Buff somebody. I kind of want to play Shin Megami Tensei. I haven't played a Shin Megami Tensei game in like a decade now. I want to play Digimon. There's all these games I want to play. I have a list of games I want to play. Guys, what's wrong with me? Is there a cure for this? Is there a cure for what's wrong with me? Every time I reload, Des cries. I'm just gonna use this again, even though it doesn't do anything.
Request approved.
I should make a save before I fuck everything up because I'm too tired to focus.
It will be done.
And he healed himself. Oh my god, am I in a loop? Is this a loop? Is this a never-ending loop that I've given myself?
He's as good as done.
Ancestors, guide me.
I think I've got myself in a loop.
On it. I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
If I may.
Running binary override.
I have to follow it. I have to go and kill it because I'm stuck in an I'm actually stuck in a loop right now. Well, would it be better to not attack it and let it hit Abelard and then everybody can unload on it? Yes. Yes, now I'm thinking. I will lay the trap, and we will catch the purple monster with my heckin' big brain. The best move is to do nothing. What's happening? He's starting to believe.
Indeed.
Hey, look, it didn't even hurt me that much. Cool. He's a I don't know what this big plan, this big trap I had in my brain. Like in my brain, I thought like because he was close enough to hit Abelard, he wouldn't be able to run back to the exact fucking spot, even though he only has 8 movement. How did that even work? How did that even work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're telling me his ability, his reaction allows him to move more than 8 squares. Wow, cool. Okay, that's great. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty fucking cool. I'm glad that I did the thing I did now. I have to risk my life or else the game won't continue. Wow. Woo-wee. Wow. Wow. I cast that on everybody.
Personally.
I wish Cassia could get closer. I can have him kill Cassia.
At your beck and call.
I don't know what I'm thinking is going to be any different now. Like, what's going to happen if I get up there? He's just going to still heal and come back over here. I guess, like, theoretically, Cassie will be ready. Nothing's going to change. I still can't do anything. I hate this map so much.
Being ordered around.
I'm not accustomed to sucking dick. All right, can I like hit him now and then he'll die? That would be really cool.
Just designate a target.
Earlet, please. There can't be that many more of them, right?
If it serves your
Oh, he's got to be
cause.
dead. He's got to be dead. He's got to be dead. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. There's no cover. Kill him. Why can't I attack? What? Oh, I guess I already used it this turn. Please kill him, please. Thank fucking God. All right, everybody, defensive. What? 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 I didn't win. I only killed 2 of them. Is this tricking me? There's no way it's over. This is gonna be a jump scare. I can't loot their corpses. All right, we're gonna go around the corner. It's gonna be like, haha, just kidding. There's another combat. No, I don't want to go here because if I go here, it's gonna end the mission. Do I have to walk around and find all of them?
I always have a backup plan.
I have to, right? I didn't get the achievement. I killed like 2 of them. Did the game just get tired of me taking so long that it's like, fine, you win? There's no way. There's no way. I think Des died waiting 700 years for me to finish my turn. Well, Tamir, you can be the new Des.
I always keep my options
I hope you're
open.
German. Did I actually do it? I killed like 2 of the motherfuckers. Doom Trader, you perform 500 critical hits with your party member. It doesn't say that I got an achievement. I mean, sometimes these things take time, but... Now I'm terrified to leave this area. Well, I could have
Always
easily
keep your eye
won
on
the
the
last
prize.
time. I could have easily won the very first time I did this because I'm over leveled. I thought there was gonna be like 8 of these fucks. I'm waiting with replaying this game until the second DLC is out. And I can get a Cyber Crow for my Chaos Psyker. That sounds cool. I guess I'll just leave. I hope it, like, tricks me and it's like, ha, there's more. Well, that was anticlimactic. That was 2 hours of my life, and it didn't need to be. I'm so sorry, everyone. Lost in the Void. I didn't get any achievement for this, so I think I did it wrong. I think I just glitched out the game. I can't find any information on this. Did Des just dream up an achievement that doesn't exist? Whatever, I've already missed like a million other... What's even the point of me like trying to get another achievement? Wasteland Wayfarer? I was sure there was an achievement for killing them. The wiki says Wasteland Wayfarer is a sublocation of Rogue Trader. Interact with the survivor will trigger a fight with Gene Stealers. You must fight your way towards the entrance. NPCs 0, quest related 0, Wasteland Mayfair. There's nothing. Des, I'm pretty fucking sure you dreamed that up. You know what? Des, you know what? We're even today. We're even. We're even. Like I said, we're brothers in Alzheimer's. I just got gaslit into trying to get an achievement that doesn't exist when I could have easily have just left. Yeah, I lied about it for fun. It sure was fun watching me waste an extra hour of my life for no reason. I forgive you. Plasteel 7, that's a bargain. Plasteel 2, that's a bargain. Here it is. This is the one, right? Ask the governor what is going on. Order your men to eliminate the mutants. Watch in silence. Execute the governor on the spot. Try to course the King of Distortion and dialogue. Continue. Ask who you are talking to. Command the entity to release the minds of the Amber Warlords from its grip. Say you wish to become the Herald. Ask who you're talking to. Command it. Holy Gifts 100. Order a ship-wide 1,000-voice prayer service over holy relics for the protection of the Amber World, the Imperium, and your own souls. I did it! Yay! Deafening gong strikes are heard across hundreds of decks. Your eyes are misted with red and your gums bleed because of gingivitis. As your subjects fall to their knees all at once in a shared prayer to the God Emperor, the holy relics from the ship's temples melt from the ardor of your speech. That's badass. And the entity screams and writhes inside your brain, struggling to break out. Ha ha, get fucked, asshole. Many drop dead during the first minutes of the prayer, unable to resist the corruption. However, others immediately take their place, unfazed by the sight of their fellows turning to dust in seconds. This is like the Raiders of the Ark. Then a nauseating stench engulfs the ship's decks after Cassia farts like a wave, causing people to retch forth their innards. Finally, every deck is plunged into darkness. Ghosts of the past walk among the living, stealing breath from those weak of spirit, and still the prayer is not extinguished. It is hard to tell if the prayer service has lasted several hours or several days. At some point, you feel your very essence overflow with heat and power, and then the intruding will falters. The distorted disc vanishes from the void ship's augers, as if it had never been there, and at long last everything is quiet. As everyone slowly recovers from what just happened, reports begin to come in to the captain's bridge. You've lost a third of your crew. I just sacrificed a third of my crew to the crystalline entity because I thought it would be the cool ending. That's a lot of people. You've lost a third of your crew in this unequal fight, and the fortunate survivors are going to take quite some time to come around. All hail the Rogue Trader. Was that worth losing 1/3 of my fucking crew? Is that the right thing to do? The golden forests of Amberworld look enchanting, even from orbit. Proclaim yourself the sovereign of Amberworld. Hey, I got an extractium. From that moment, the world belonged to the rogue trader alone. Your people eradicated the settlement's housing and the unclean followers of the profane cult. The corruption instilled by the King of Distortion loosened its grip, and the estates of Amberworld can breathe a sigh of relief thanks to the efforts of the new ruler. Yet malicious servants of the archenemy still lurk in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to wrap the planet in a web of heresy. Evil does not simply disappear without a trace. Demand tribute from Amberworld. Ooh. Wow, I got some provisions. Relieved to be free from the archenemy's yoke, the planet's subjects gratefully send you their humble gifts. Well, leave the world alone. I mean, I only did this because it was badass. I lost a third of my ship, but, you know, that's just window dressing. It's not, like, it's not real. There's no right or wrong in 40k, but yeah, you fed up. Or did you? Badass. To be fair, Martyr has a good amount of... I don't know what anyone's talking about anymore. I believe I'm done with this place. Cool. Yeah, 2-hour stream, wrapped up some loose ends. Talked to Cassia. Life's good. Life is good. It kind of makes sense. It's generally easy to replace the people on your ship. You already did that in the intro as well. Who wouldn't be tumbling head over heels to be on my ship? Showing the way. What was that? Rogue Trader, by the force of his words and faith, overpowered the unfathomable entity serving the archenemy. Glory to the Von Valancius dynasty. Uh-huh. Owing to his keen intellect and more than a bit of luck, discovers small and restore architect compass mechanism pointing to the location of the fleet's mothership, the Mu Row 90. Okay, that's what that one is. All right, let's go over there. Let's go over. Where am I? Oh, I'm so far away. I only have 12 navigate. Do I connect here to Mortis? I should connect here to Mortis so I can just like get here earlier, easier. Des, is it worth it to connect here? Yeah, sure. All right. Des said it was okay. That was a lot. I only have 7 left. I did this one last time. Let's do this one. A resounding condemnation of weakness of spirit and body led to arbitrary reprisals against anyone who dared even mention the troubles hanging over the crew. With the permission of the confessors, the Voidsmen took the task of bolstering morale into their own hands and successfully quelled the rising panic. Yeah, I am a benevolent ruler. I feel like I haven't checked my projects in a while. Probably because there's nothing available. I feel like it shouldn't say visit. I feel like it should say enter solar system. I feel like that would be clear, because sometimes it's like visit and warp travel. Like my brain like thinks like, oh, visit means I'm going to warp, but then I don't warp because my ship's a hologram and I'm like stupid. Worst trade I did in this game was on my first chaos run, sacking a foul stone for 5 heretic convictions. Is this one already explored, this Explorator Void Station? I've already done this, right? Maybe one of the worst trade deals ever in the history of the Imperium. Oh yeah. Is this one? The priceless discovery left the crew speechless and shaken. The ancient Imperial Ark ship, Hammer of Redemption, was hidden below the surface, impervious to the Augur's sight. Had the rogue trader not found pieces of an Archaeotech compass that resonated with the vessel's defense systems, it would have remained lying in a bottomless chasm, lost and undeservedly forgotten forever, just like Gem. What? That's it? Are you fucking kidding me? I found those four fucking pieces of compass all across the goddamn planet, and all I got was 5 hand flamer cartridges, 10 nightweave silk, 25 rare cloth dyes, and 22 salvage omni processors. There's fucking nothing. The Adeptus Mechanicus acolytes studied the ancient data archives and concluded that the vessel crashed about 300 years ago after running into an asteroid stream. Hoping to rescue at least some of the colonists, the captain dispatched 4 lifeboats, whose tragic fate you already know. Although time and weather were not kind to the Hammer of Redemption, the crew still managed to salvage plenty of valuable items. Items received: Had Pattern Data Loom. This better be fucking worth it. Grants +10 to all skills. The wearer can reroll any failed skill test once for each test. Okay, that's good. That's amazing. Now I have like 2 of those, right? Don't I have 2 of those now? Didn't I give that to like Cassie or somebody? Am I daydreaming? Am I dreaming this up? Yeah, you just got the best item in the game. Who do I give it to? Cassia Earlet? Like, it's so good. I could give it to Pascal, because then, like, he would be, like, better. Or I could give it to one of, like, my best people. My own rogue trader? Okay. Oh, this is the reroll one. So can I get rid of this Heart of the Nameless and then I could just reroll twice, or does it not stack? You know, it's a short stream, but it feels good to like wrap up all these loose ends. No, keep the heart as well. Give the other item to someone else. Okay. Lore Imperia. 14%, 5%, 5%, 6%, 5%. Yeah, no one really benefits it as much. Maybe like Argenta? I don't know. It's a bit of a waste to not have the reroll on someone else as well, but plus 10 to all skills is just too good on your own rogue trader. Then you have a good time in Footfall and can get some stuff at the end of the chapter. Yay! I don't know who to give it to. Cassier Abelard. This Medicaid one's not that great, and Abelard's always getting the hit the most. Well, I feel like we've done everything. Yeah, I made a good decision. Sadly, in all my runs so far, I killed the possible Xenos companions. Sadly, you say that like it's out of your control. By the way, I don't know anything about this game, so no spoilers or anything like that. I've invested over 100 hours into 2 fucking chapters, so I really don't want anything spoiled about this game. I don't know anything about the story or anything. I will commit seppuku. Yeah, we gotta go here. Gotta go here. We still can't do the magnetic sword. That's probably not until like chapter 3 or something. Can't go to the Imperium because that's just lulz. Cava Gamma, what do I even do next? We need to do Freightline, that's DLC stuff. Franak, that's Cava Gamma. Time sensitive. DLC. Oh, what's this? The corruption of hidden Genestealer cults has permeated the Cronus Expanse. This contagion is a danger to all worlds, so its source must be discovered. Find the traces of the Genestealer cults. The corruption of genetic aberrations could have spread across many worlds and ships. Each case of contamination must be documented. The cult of the Nourishers, tainted with genetic corruption, was discovered on the planet Jessadon. So, what does that mean? I don't have anything on my map. I guess that's like an undiscovered planet. I'm guessing that's a quest for later. First I was role-playing as an Imperial, part pragmatic, part doctrinated warrior. The other time I was going full Kyros. Irilette is way too good. She's way too good. Okay, and now, okay. Yeah, I guess this will just happen later. Cava Gamma. Jay has proposed that the lower rogue trade and she celebrate her acquisition of the Mercatum Tabula Officiale with her crew on Footfall. The social event in the company of cold traders could prove to be an exciting diversion. Okay, maybe I should go and do that. And Cava Gamma. I guess we'll go to Footfall. Alright. Sorry for the short stream, but I feel like it was a fairly well done stream. We wasted a bunch of time, but we got some important things out of the way, and we can focus maybe this weekend on doing kind of a long long stream? Maybe tomorrow night? Yeah, the DLC is never going to stop for this game. I don't know when you can start. Like, you have to wait 10 years for all the DLC to come out. Make sure you guys log into Monster Hunter and get those tickets. Alright, thanks for playing. Thanks for helping, guys. I'm glad to see some Warhammer talk in the chat. It is 12:30. I gotta work tomorrow. Yeah. And it's a Golden Week, so tomorrow after work I'll be able to stream, and then Saturday I have D&D. And then I'm probably going to Nada. And then I'm probably in Nada until Monday, so maybe we could do a long Rogue Trader stream on Monday. And then we've got Golden Week until Wednesday, so it's a couple of days. We might be able to get a couple of long streams in. I think Des died. Yeah, I see we get some pets. That looks cool. Alright, guys, I will see you later. Have a good night. Oh, yes, suminasai.